Alright, so I decided to record it for you so it'd be easier for me to show you how to do it. So what you want to do is you want to go onto this website, Reactive Fujitech. What I personally do is I just look up Discord Reactive and I click the first one right here. And then you'll be in your library. Or you'll have to log into your Discord first, but it's completely fine. Or completely safe. And what you do is you go to your library and you won't have any here. The only one you have is your Discord avatar. So what you'll have to do is you'll have to go down here and add a model. Once you add a model, you'll be able to choose the speaking, inactive, muted, and deafened. So just make sure that whatever you're using has a transparent background so it doesn't go on top of any sort of picture that you want to put for the background here. After you get this done, luckily all you'll have to do is you'll just have to set one of these to active. So if you have more than one, you can choose which one you want to use. And then what you want to do is you'll go to sources and you'll see yours will always be on the first on the list, and then any other people that are in call will be down here. You'll see this button right next to the name of the person that you want to put it for. You click on this and then you go into OBS. You go into your sources and you click browser. So what you do is you then put a name for the source. You click OK and you'll see this. So you get rid of this and you paste the one that you just copied. The length, the width and height doesn't matter. None of this matters. All you have to do is just put this link. And then you click OK. And there you go. It'll pop up right here. It will only work if you are in a Discord call. So if you are in a Discord call, it will only show up when you're in a call. And if you're deafened and muted, it will show your deafened and muted sign. And when you're speaking, it will activate. I currently can't show that to you because I am in a call with friends and I don't want to do it. So, but yeah. So once you get this sorted, to get a override, if anyone doesn't know how to do it and you want to put it for them, you go down to custom sources. So right here are the custom sources, and what you'll have to do is you'll have to add custom source. You put the name of the person. So for example, I'll put Kenna for now because I will make a custom source for myself. You can mess around with these. You can make it so when they talk, it crossfades into the speaking sprite instead of just jumps to the speaking sprite. Personally, I don't like the crossfade effect. And if you want it to bounce, you have to put here single bounce for the speaking. And if you don't want it to be dim all the time, like for example, mine is dim when I'm not talking, you put this to never. So what you then do is you click include, and I'll put me. And then so what you'll have to do for these ones is you have to put it into your own source. So you'll have to go into your own library and make one of your own things so you can override with them. So what I will do is I will just click this one, for example. And then I will click save. And then I copy this and I put it in here. And now it changes the model. So even though I have it as this current model, it's using this one because I set it to override that model. I will delete this real quick. So yeah, for any sort of models that you want to override, unfortunately you have to use your own library to do it with, and you only have a max of 25, but I don't find it to be too much of a problem. So yeah, it's not really too complicated. And then you can kind of just mess around with what you wanted. I'm gonna switch back to this so it looks a little more accurate. You can mess around with this however you like. You can add certain things to it. You can put certain different backgrounds and stuff. If you want it to be easier to make everything organized, you can make a group and put all of the reactives into it, so you don't have to keep track of Um, that's what I'm looking for. So you don't have to have it just all in like this, for example. Like if this is open, if this wasn't in the folder, it would be very big. And so what you can do is you could just close it. It'll be fine. So yeah,